welcome to Gagru.net. We're just redoing these things because apparently we had some echoing, so we're now okay. So we're gonna do it all over again. So welcome back again. Doesn't take too long. It's just a few minutes. So today I watched the United Nations Security Council, which was called by France to expose this Azerbaijani attack on Karabakh. And so it was great. Lots of people from different countries spoke out. Mostly were diplomatic, except for US, France, European Union, and Switzerland, and a couple of others, which we're going to show you in a minute. So the reason we're doing this is how Pashinyan Sabotage his own foreign minister. And imagine that. So before this, 2 hours before this session, which everybody knew, Pashinyan goes, call life, I don't know, he was in his bunker or someplace because he'd been hiding lately. And so he goes in there, he does this.
Այսօր այս պահին մեր գնահատականն այն է, որ Լեռնային Ղարաբաղի քաղաքացիական բնակչությանը ուղիղ սպառնալիք չկա.
There's nothing, no problem. And we'll show you that in a minute. But let's listen to Aram Mirzoyan, the foreign minister of Armenia. I must give him credit. The guy did a really good job. You know, you would not think this guy is part of Pashinyan. It's completely different human being. So here is just 4 minutes because it was too long, but you could see it.
The Lachin corridor, and we called the urgent meeting of the UN Security Council in December 2022. This council failed to react adequately. When the International Court of Justice on February 22 and July 6, 2023 adopted legally binding orders and they were disrespected by Azerbaijan, this council, as an august body meant to ensure the implementation of ICJ orders, failed to react adequately. When in April, Azerbaijan installed illegal checkpoints in Lachin corridor and later started to kidnap people, including ones under protection of international humanitarian law, international community failed to undertake adequate measures. When Armenia called again for another UN Security Council urgent session in August 2023, warning about the fragile security and humanitarian situation and calling the Council to use its toolbox to address all the issues and not let people of Nagorno-Karabakh behind, this Council failed to react adequately. During the days prior to September 19th Azerbaijani aggression, when Armenia was raising alarm about feasible use of force by Azerbaijan and seeking for concrete measures and actions to prevent this scenario, international community reacted to our warning with skepticism. Now, when Azerbaijan has already restarted to use of force against the people of Nagorno-Karabakh, when these people are forcefully deported from their houses and are at danger to be forcefully deported from their homeland, when many who have been defending their families and their right to live in freedom and dignity in their homeland for the last 30 years are at danger of mass arrests and prosecution, when we have a situation where there is not an intent anymore, but clear and irrefutable evidences of policy of ethnic cleansing and mass atrocities, the Security Council of the United Nations must act.
So there you go. I mean, he did a really good job. I must give him a credit. And it's a long one, you know, like to listen to it. But here is how Azerbaijan used Pashinyan to sabotage this good guy who did good job, Aram Mirzoyan. Here is Azerbaijan.
Mr. President, in view of certain interventions before me, including the one delivered by the Armenian delegation, that replicated ungrounded accusations against Azerbaijan, I cannot but simply draw the attention of the Council that just a few hours ago, the Prime Minister of Armenia, in his statement, dismissed all these accusations by publicly acknowledging that there is no direct threat to the civilians in Karabakh and that allegations on mass atrocities against them are not true. I want to remind, this is the statement from Armenian Prime Minister a couple of hours ago.
So you heard that? This is what he's pointing to this.
Հիմա այսօր այս պահին մեր գնահատականն այն է, որ Լեռնային Ղարաբաղի քաղաքացիական բնակչությանը ուղիղ սպառնալիք չկա։
Chika. All this atrocity, 100 people dead, thousands of flee their home. Chika. This is how this criminal is doing. He knows everything. Turkey, even Erdogan in United Nations, he says, as Pashinyan knew about this attack. So there's so much difference between Pashinyan and like this guy, Mirzoyan. He will do everything to defend the Turks and Azerbaijanis. Not a single day he defended Artsakh and Artsakh people. This is how criminal he is. Now he has, I'm so happy to see there is again. But then also Armenia, this Pashinyan have, I honestly believe that he sent those police to be trained either in Turkey or Azerbaijan, because I don't think I ever seen vicious police like this in Armenia. And so they train, he borrowed $5 billion. He spent all on the police, on civil servants, and the teachers, corrupt their mind, all because, you know, Armenia is a poor country, and when you give them, like, if he's making $400, you give them $800, they're going to worship you. This is how he did this guy. He corrupted the system from top to the bottom. And so, as you could see, only in Azerbaijan and Turkey, you can see this stuff. So what can I say? This is how it is. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you probably Friday. Take care. Have a good evening.